Hi, I'm Barfuss with Innovation Simple, and today I'd like to discuss developing new products. Developing a new product can be a breakthrough way to increase the sales and revenue for your company. That's why we're discussing this important topic. And it relates directly to your marketing because your marketing team is primarily looking to increase those sales through lead generation and increasing size of deals and so on. Having the right products is essential. So let's first talk about what we are talking about when we say product. Specifically, we mean these three elements or types of products. The first is tangible goods. Okay? The second is services. And the third is the overall experience that you're creating for your customer. You probably know what I mean when you say, to illustrate that last one there, that there's some companies you've been to or that you do business with largely or in a big major way because of the overall experience that they create for you with their brand. Even though you may be purchasing actual goods or services that are maybe pretty standard or could be found in many other places. So these are the three basic elements. Now, there's some things that I want to point out in terms of opportunities for you in developing new products. First of all, if you offer services as a primary part of what you do, say where you're charging hourly or where you have to bid job by job and so on, see if there's a way that you can define the services more specifically. Let me give you an example. If you're an attorney, for instance, often your clients are going to be paying some kind of retainer or hourly rate for your services. Although there are some attorney services that are pretty well prepackaged. For example, bankruptcies can be that way, certain kinds anyway. Divorces can be that way. There are certain things that can be prepackaged in adoption. And so these are examples of how a service is actually predefined in a product kind of way. When it's predefined, it increases the chance of selling it and also the rate at which that you can sell it or move it in the marketplace. The second thing is defining programs. A gym membership or a software program or some kind of ongoing recurring spend can be an excellent way to increase the chance of selling more of the same service if it's that type of service that would be received on a regular basis. Maybe it's house cleaning. There's lots of different ways that you could create a program that way. The next thing is information. You can create an information pack or some kind of information resource, a video, a program, a webinar, a seminar, a document, anything that can package the information that you would provide, anything that you would be expert in the brand of your company. And these things could then be identified and packaged in a way to present a new offering to your customers, something they'd be willing to pay for. Next, of course, tangible goods. Sometimes it can be a big effort if you're not familiar with developing new goods in terms of design and intellectual property law and actual production and coordination with production groups and so on. And so I say that as kind of an obvious solution, but also one that can be a challenge, but one worth looking into. And then lastly, consider how these different pieces can bundle together. When you're bundling, it starts by understanding your customers. When you profile your customers and understand what they're looking for, you can then see how different types of products that you offer can be bundled together to create packages. When you bundle, you're more likely to sell more in each transaction, and you're also more likely to achieve better margins in the process too by, for example, bundling high margin products with very popular products that may have lower margin. If you can bundle those together and sell that as a package, you've then raised your overall margins in it. Anyway, that's our message for today on developing new products. We hope you find that useful. You're welcome to contact us for additional free information on product development and our other services.